Hello. Welcome back. If you're not new, if you're new, welcome. My name is Paul, and you've seen the title of the video and you've seen the thumbnail. You have a good idea of what I'm going to talk about. Listen, guys, making a schedule can be difficult for a lot of beginners, and this video is going to teach you just how to do that. Now, points to note before you go straight in. First, the big groups like the chest, the back, and the legs. You want to have generally 1 day of rest in between your workout days, okay? At least. You can actually have 2 days, 3 days if you want. And then for the smaller group like the bicep, the triceps, the shoulders, you can actually do them back to back. Day back to back. Remember this is what I think, this is how I do things, okay? Other people may have different ideas. This has worked for me. Maybe I do have one of those super genes. Number 2, you should also make sure that you are progressive overload, okay? Make sure every week you're trying to add a few pounds of weight, okay? Getting stronger, because the stronger you are, the bigger your muscles are gonna get. Number 3, you can actually gain muscles and lose fat. It happens, it's possible. All you have to do is make sure you rest enough and your diet has to balance, okay? Maybe you just have to eat more depending on your metabolism rate, or you may just have to eat less, or you may have to eat more protein. You just have to balance it up, right? I used to have a very strange schedule. It was very stressful. But I'm going to explain what happened at the end of this video anyways. Now that you know these 3 things, you should also take this in your mind. Or you can make your schedule. You should know, am I going to the gym to work out? Or am I going to be doing this at home with fewer equipment? Or I'm just going to be using body weights, right? Using the street kinesthetics stuff. Maybe. You just have to know what you have in your disposal. At your disposal. Now that you know all these 4 things, let's go straight in. Number 1 scenario. If you just have 1 day a week to work out, my advice, forget bodybuilding, okay? If you think about all these things I've told you, the 4 things you should consider, having 1 day a week, it means that you have 6 days of rest. Too much. I would recommend that you just play football or just play basketball or run around, do some cardio, warm up your muscles, just like I said in the other video. Warm up your muscles until you can have enough time. A second scenario, you have 2 days, but the 2 days are close to each other. Maybe it is Monday, Tuesday, maybe it is Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe it's Saturday, Sunday. Those people may consider just doing the smaller groups. For example, Monday, Tuesday, and then you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday off because you have to work or you have to study, and then you repeat. So Monday is the first day. The first day, you can do the smaller muscle group, just take it easy, right? And the second day, you can still do the same smaller muscle group, but this time, go all out. Finish it. Right? And then you can rest and repeat. But I would not recommend you doing the bigger muscle group like the chest and the back. You're just wasting your effort somehow, I think. But that's how I did it, okay? That's what I think is. Your gene might be different. A point to note, now for those guys in the first group with 1 day and those guys with 2 days that are close to each other, you can actually deadlift. Deadlift is one of those exercises that you can do once in a whole week because, it's full body workout, and to recover, you might want to do 6 days of recovery if you like. Or on the next category of people that have 2 days in a week, but you have 1 day in between or 2 days in between, like maybe Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Thursday, Monday, Friday, Monday, Saturday, something like that. Same procedure as the first one. But this time, you can also do the bigger groups, right? You can do chest and back because you have a day or more in between to rest. And then you can do legs too if you, depending. Just sit down, calculate that. Maybe you might just have to sacrifice and you will just do chest and legs or chest and back because of time, or you might want to split your workout to morning and evening sessions. No problem. Moving on, if you have 3 times a week, just plan accordingly using the idea of the 4 rules. Over to the exercises that you might want to do. Now there is push days, for example, chest, exercises where you have to push. Look at that, chest push, okay? Military press, shoulder push. You have push days and pull days and legs and repeat. You can have that, right? Pull would be things that have to do with your back. Check it out. Pull, right? Pull up, right? Things that have to do with your back, okay? Then you might want to add your your biceps. You might want to add your biceps to your pull days, and you want to add your tricep to your push days, right? Look at that, push, bicep. Okay. Like me, I don't want to rest, so I just do push, pull, leg, push, pull, leg, push, pull, leg, push, pull, leg. Because I love to work out like a Spartan, you know. Eventually, your body's gonna get used to it, and then you can proceed from there. Just know your limits, okay? With time, you're gonna learn more. Now, some people do more like upper body, lower body. The bodies that are lagging. What am I talking about? They do upper bodies like chest. You know, upper bodies are, you know, body parts from here up. So chest, back, shoulders, arms, you know. And then they have another day for lower body, you know, your hamstring, your quad, your calves, you know. Then the third day, they're gonna look at what happened on the first and second day and which body parts did I not really touch. And then they do those body parts on the third day. And then they repeat. And some people wanna do chest and back, you know, together, chest and back. So they do chest, back, one day, second day, leg, third day, others. And they repeat, you know, that's how some people want to do it. So it all depends on you. Basically, when you're creating your schedule, if you want to build muscles in a particular body group, you want to, for the big groups like the chest, back, and leg, you want to do them like twice a week. And then for the smaller group, you can do them once, twice, thrice, if you want, okay? Because they recover very fast, right? And also they're involved with the major ones like the compound movement, the bench press. Your hands are still involved. But notice, the more you do the small parts, the better. Yeah, although you need to consider not overworking them. I said something earlier about compound movement. Compound movements are very important. In fact, if you only do compound movement, you're gonna look muscular. So you've watched this. I think if you sit down and really plan, you're gonna be able to fix in your own schedule. If you need me to help you out with your schedule, it's for free. Don't worry about it. Never buying anything. Okay, just put it in the comments, or you can send me an email. I can check it out and send it back to you. Okay, remember, I'm not an expert. I'm just gonna give you my best opinion. You might take it, you may not, if you want. Remember, I said I was gonna tell you what I learned from everything I have done. All right, I've learned from all my many days of working out. You can still look like this. Wow. If you do a lot of cardio. This is what I learned. Shut up. Listen. Sometimes I've had running, jogging, playing football, skipping, cycling, swimming, dancing, even playing the drum, all in my routine in 1 week. Sometimes I'm doing them multiple times, playing drums in the church almost every day. And still, I still had chest day, back day, shoulders day, leg day, eye day. All jokes aside, I've had a lot of cardio whilst trying to build muscles every week. You know what these things have taught me? Today, Gods, the Spartans, slaves. You know what they all have in common? Great body. And you know what? Hard work. This is why we have our firefighters, plumbers, have our soldiers all look great. Many of you average people don't want to look like Mr. Olympia. So you can actually look like a strong man without putting all the stress that we go through. The secret, work hard. Tax your body every day. And don't drink beer all day. Don't eat food all day. Work. And then you can look like me. Hey guys, welcome to my channel.